Hey everyone, welcome to 2 Point Museum. So this game has just been recently released or it's about to be released depending on when this video comes out. I think I've got it because I just pre-ordered and spent extra money on I think the Explorer version or something. I can't remember what it was called. I don't know why I did it. Sometimes you just do stupid things and pay extra money. I don't always encourage people to pay extra money for games. But unfortunately, they usually do the usual tricks where they add some exclusive content that you can't get to. It wasn't about getting it, playing it early or anything like that. I could have waited 5 days. That doesn't bother me. Anyway, I have played a little bit of 2 Point Hospital, I think it was called. I didn't play any of the other ones. I did enjoy it, but it did get a little bit repetitive for me. But I did see somebody play the demo or something of this one, and this one looked really interesting because it seemed to have a lot more sort of content and more things to do, and looked fun. So I thought, why not? Let's give it a shot, and hopefully I enjoy it, and hopefully you enjoy watching it. So yeah, we're going to start a new game. And I am going to get out of the way.
Hi, I'm Hayley Von Trowell, and you're listening to Digging Deeper, where we cover everything from archaeology, science, the unexplained, and vanishing curators. Yes, that's the story of the curator, now ex-curator, of the 2 Point Museum, who fled the scene of the struggling institution, never to be seen again. Their disappearance was first discovered by a journalist from 2 Point Radio, hoping to discuss the museum's record low attendance and reports of rampant thievery. And in a strange way, I feel I got my answer.
Alright, so we're going to run through with the basics and everything. We're just going to do this with tutorials, the whole works, because it's been an extremely long time since I played 2 Point Hospital, and yeah. So we got Contact Curator. Welcome to your new museum. It's not in great condition, but with a little guidance, it could become one of the best museums in the county, or even the entire world. So before I get any more carried away, why don't you have a look around, familiar yourself with the museum and the camera controls. Alright, so we're going to move forward. Alright, we're going to zoom. What else have we got? Rotate. Oh, okay, yeah. Got that sort of system. Sure. Pan, okay. And pitch. There you go. Excellent looking around, well done. Already leaps and bounds ahead of the predecessor. Speaking of, the old curator sent out an expedition before they skipped town and disappeared forever, and it looks like they've left an unopened exhibit. New exhibits arrive at the museum packaged in crates ready to be unboxed. All crates look the same, but I can tell this is a good one. Select the crate and see what's inside. Right footprint fossil. We're looking for a giant shoeless culprit. It's epic. Okay, so exhibit details, $3,000. Theme is prehistoric, subcategory fossils, needs to be kept in a dry environment. Commonly seen, rarity. Buzz. How impressive the exhibit is to guests. Guests will donate more as they gain more buzz. Knowledge. How much we know about this exhibit. Use info stands to teach guests about the exhibit. And then there's the quality. Higher quality exhibits have more buzz and perk slots. Survey an expedition location to find higher quality items. Okay. This is how you place an item. Look at that, perfect. Something nice and old to go with the museum's modest prehistoric collection. And what luck, that's now the museum's most impressive exhibit. The higher an exhibit's buzz, the more it will amaze our guests. But as you can see, exhibits will get grubby over time, losing their buzz. Museums rely on experts' restoration skills to keep exhibits presentable, and the guests say, "Ooh, look at that." If left unforgotten, abandoned, and entirely uncared for, exhibits will become unpresentable, like these two, losing all their buzz. Hire a prehistory expert to restore your new collection. Okay, what's in the what's the mail here? Monthly breakdown. Okay. Okay, Paleo Cloud. Prehistory expert. Recruitment fee 1,000, salary 10 grand. So, he just gets to work. Why is that highlighted again? That's better. Restoring exhibits will keep them looking first rate and maintain the museum's buzz. However, providing a spectacle will only take you so far. Our guests want to be informed as well as impressed. Info stands collect all knowledge of nearby exhibits and present it to guests in one digestible place. Place info stands near exhibits so guests can learn about what they're seeing. If I put it there, I can get all three. I'll buy 2 info stands. Oh, you could have told me you want. Can I move? So like for instance, if I put one there. Smart stuff. I'm feeling wiser already. Now that you have a basic understanding of buzz and knowledge, you're almost ready to reopen the museum. Before you do, there's one last thing.
Harrison Wolf on 2 Point Radio. Come in 2 Point County. This is Harrison Wolf broadcasting live on 2 Point.
Okay, I think we need to turn the sound down a touch. Oh, DJ volume. Probably turn the lot down a bit too. Okay.
It's time to hunker down in the radio bunker and take a deep breath.
Decoration. The right decorations can turn a good museum into a great museum. It's so much more than a finishing touch. Well decorated exhibits provide more buzz and improve the museum's environment, leading to a better guest experience. This is still too loud. New New items unlocked. Okay. Decorations. Well, yeah. Because I got the pack that I got. We also got Sonic. So, probably not the right decoration for this area. So what did we get to it? A fossil decor. Oh, God. Can't even speak. I like symmetry. Can I? Oh, not that. How do you? Is there a way to flip it? Alright. What else have we got? A leafy plant. Oh, I was supposed to do level 2 decoration. How do you tell what level? Display 3 exhibits with a level 2 decoration rating. Oh, hang on. Is it like a floor decoration or? Okay, there we go. Beautiful. Clearly you've got an eye for this kind of thing. Remember to complement our collection of exhibits with decorations as well as info stands for a superlative guest experience. Alright, the higher an exhibit's buzz, the more it will amaze our guests. Decorate exhibits to maximize their buzz and improve our guest experience. Place info stands near the... yep. So that's a summary. Guests need to buy a ticket before they're admitted to the museum. First, you'll need to add a ticket booth. Conventional wisdom suggests you place a ticket booth near the entrance. Are you feeling wise? No.
Prehistoric items have been here for thousands of years. I know the feeling.
Oh, that's a ticket person.
Expedition complete. Fetch the crowbar. Announcement. Guests should wait patiently while we remember to open a ticket booth. Thank you.
None of your ticket booths are staffed by assistants. New guests won't be able to enter the museum without buying a ticket. Okay, Roy Boop. Okay, so we've got speed control. Sell your first ticket. Well, that should just happen. There you go. Sure, guests pay an entry fee, but that doesn't mean we're refusing donations. In fact, they're encouraged. When a guest is impressed by an exhibit, they'll make a donation. Amaze guests as much as possible to receive bigger donations. Guests can make a donation at any available donation stand.
weren't
Security
very
guards will
costly.
empty your donation stands
What
and
if
collect
they
the
were
cash.
made of metal? Whoa, that's so crazy it has to
Ensure
be true.
donation stands
But
are
if we
emptied
did
regularly,
have the
especially
genetic
around
relative
your prize
made of
exhibits, to
metal,
receive as many
where they'll
donations as
go.
possible. Donations are a successful museum's main source of income. You want 2 donation stands? Well, I probably would have put 3, but...
The museum is a controlled environment. Don't look at me.
Hire a security guard. Now that the museum's making money, you're ready to plan our first expedition. Expeditions allow you to add new exhibits to your collection. I took the liberty of having the museum's helicopter unimpounded. It should be here any minute. As the curator, you'll plan expeditions across the globe where staff will attempt to retrieve new exhibits for display in the museum. Once plans are finalised, selected staff will head straight to the helicopter for departure. Expeditions can be dangerous for those involved and cause the museum to be understaffed. Be mindful of workload issues when staff are away or recovering from injuries. Select a helicopter to plan your first expedition. I guess we're going here. Point of interest type location. Under this claggy, tar-speckled wilderness lies an embarrassment of fossilized riches and preserved prehistoric prizes. 7 days, cost 1,000. Okay. Welcome to the expedition setup screen. From here you can plan every last detail of an expedition to ensure the best possible chance of avoiding certain failure. Every location has a number of events that can occur during expeditions. Greasy Fields is relatively safe, but other locations can and will be more dangerous. Influence the level of risk involved by changing the expedition team's approach. Expedition teams will take a safe approach by default unless you tell them otherwise. Each location has its own specific staff requirements. Expeditions to grassy fields only require a single prehistory expert, but as you discover more locations, they'll begin to demand all types of staff as well as multiple team members. Select an expert and start the expedition. Well, we only have one. We got safe. Oh, so we can pick this sort of stuff. That's fine. We'll just go with safe.
To our team departing on an expedition, I'm sure you'll need it.
Off they go. Good stuff. What's that? Bad ticket price. Probably because we haven't got enough in here. What else do we have? So we have some seating. Ticket tent. Expedition is finished. The curators are waiting on the helipad.
Announcement.
Ooh, okay. A giant bee ironically preserved in giant honey. Honeyed bee. It's got 18 buzz. Quality is great.
Staff in need of medical attention. Thank you.
The expert is back from with your first ever find. The exhibit arrived in excellent condition. Sadly, your staff member did not. Expeditions will often result in injury. Building a staff room will give staff a place to recover from their injuries as well as regain energy on their breaks. If you haven't already, you'll also want to hire a janitor to clean up all the tar your injured expert is tracking through the museum. Expedition ailments. Being an expert is a dangerous vocation, and expeditions are their dangerous vacations. Expedition ailments will make staff less effective at their various tasks in the museum. The staff room allows injured staff to heal their physical ailments at the bandage box machine. Staff will also regain energy faster when taking their break in a staff room. You'll need a janitor.
Guess I'm reminded to memorize something, in case.
Alright, let's just pause. Staff room. Alright, so I'm going to say the staff room we should put somewhere out of the way. I don't want it too far away though, because otherwise minimum size 3x2. It'll be too long to get there. So 3x2 would be that. Well, we'll start with minimum. We can always expand it. So we can build more things in there. Okay, we've got to hire a janitor. Display 5 prehistoric exhibits. Alright, so hang on a second. Let's have a look. Alright, you don't have decorations. We need to put some decorations around. Yeah, I don't like it around that one. Oh, this is from the roof. It's got 4 out of 5. That's got 5 out of 5. 5 out of 5. So if you had one more decoration here, you'd have 5 out of 5. You could put another one of these on the ground. Wait, oh, that didn't count. Damn it. Okay, everything I'm putting down is not counting. It's just bloody annoying. How do you tell what a level 2... Like, why are these not counting as decorations? Well, that did.
Freezing summers, Arctic winters.
Alright, there's lots of jobs for
23
janitors
hour
around the
nights.
museum. Consider hiring more
Perfect
janitors.
destination for sun haters and hibernation
Well, we
lovers
just hired
alike.
one.
Receive the warmest welcome, as long as the sub-zero temperature doesn't get you first.
Stella
Visit
Husky.
Svalbard, the coolest place on Earth, literally.
Before you go, why not grab something handy? You can equip your team with a single cargo item per expedition. The first aid kit will counter an injury event, making for safer travels. Experiment with cargo items to improve your expedition results. How do you... Okay. Sure. Unfortunately...
You're reminded that the prehistoric period was absolutely ages ago.
I need to hire another expert. Yes, you already told me that.
Join me in saying farewell to the expedition team. They may never come back.
Why won't this person go and get healed? They may never come back. Nice. Okay, what's all this stuff? Sticker books. Amber Giga Gecko. Oh. So this is a bonus.
Staff requires medical attention. Not this again. Expedition team returning from Bone Belt.
Right, Greasy Fields is nice, sort of, but we'll need to explore a variety of locations to fill our collection. To unlock a new point of interest for expeditions, you'll need to complete its map objectives. Point of interest map objectives can be found and pinned to your objectives list from its expedition map. The next location on the Bone Belt map is Rib Row. Head to the map and unlock your first POI. Unlock Rib Row. Open the map. Okay.
Minded that I'm not that familiar.
That's an epic. That's not what I wanted. I wanted the decoration. What we do with some seats? I doubt this won't count. It's getting a bit crowded around these actually. That looks alright. Just move that over a touch. Okay, so let's have a look at this. Okay, original Helix Fossil, the original mobile home. Just 1 of 3. It's a grate. Yeah, we don't have that yet, do we? Okay, so we could definitely put that. If we start expanding this way, probably going to need something. What is that? Ticket tent. Museum adventures start here. Oh, that's just a different, I guess, one of those things. We've got different chairs. How much money have we got? 123 grand. I haven't even been paying attention to that. Bit of symmetry. Okay. I do like doing that. Even this... I think that looks pretty good. It's 5 out of 5. Knowledge is 1 out of 3. I don't really know how to get that knowledge up more. Surely you wouldn't want more info stands, would you? What's this? Prehistoric banner. Sign of the long times. So that's not that. That's something different, right? Did that do anything? I mean, it has an area. Not convinced it does anything. I'm just going to sell it. I don't want to crowd everything. No, you know what? I think that's good.
Harrison Wolf on 2 Point Radio. We're back, still shaking the sense out of that last factual opposite. What if knights weren't men wrapped in metal?
Oh, he's getting
Real
healed.
Metal men. Robots built by olden daysers. But what?
So we've got to do an expedition here. So we can add first aid kit. Karen can go because the other guy's still getting healed. Wait, so we're in sandstorm season. Hang on, so what, let's look at... Snake bitten decreases energy. First aid kit will counteract this event. Survival skills need to counter this event. So we should pick another time. Some point of interest have special positive or dangerous events that are active at certain times of the year. When planning your expedition, make sure you check to see if any seasonal events will be happening. Okay, so I can't pick. I just have to either wait or go. Yeah, let's just go.
4. Oh, I'm gonna clear my mind. Run around the parking lot. Yeah, keep the gears turning. We'll be right back.
Guests are reminded that I don't know where things are. I am not a map. The expedition is leaving now. Final call for wherever it is you're going.
So I'm assuming we can expand into these areas. How's this guy going? Still got mucky feet. How long does it take? You can get a snack table. We're back. Sharpened top skeleton, voted the pointiest species of dinosaur by a group of clueless museum goers. It's average, rarely seen. Okay.
Lost and found report. Children's shoes, heavily torn.
I mean, I do question whether I'm wasting a lot of space here. Pair the bones. Well, there, you found the start of a dinosaur skeleton. Exhibits in the dinosaur bones subcategory are found incomplete. You'll need to explore multiple times to find all the pieces and complete the exhibit. An incomplete exhibit will gradually increase in buzz as you find more of the pieces. Explore Rib Row with more expeditions to complete the exhibit. Okay, display 5 exhibits with a level 3 decoration rating. That's done. Collect $500 from donations. Well, I'm sure it's coming.
It should go without saying, but
What
here
about no
goes.
lights over
No
here?
climbing on bones, fossils, or other prehistoric memory.
The skeleton is good and all, but we can't call ourselves a proper museum without a gift shop. Gift shops are a key source of income for the museum. Guests will choose souvenirs based on what they've seen during their visit. We'll access more merchandise as we expand, but for now we don't have much, so don't forget other opportunities to upsell our guests. Who can resist a vending machine? Nobody. People will buy just about anything in a museum. Okay, build a gift shop. Well, here's the thing. Normally you would do a gift shop near the door. I mean, a lot of places make you walk through the gift shop so that you have to buy on the way out. I'm assuming this game is not going to be that intelligent. Of course, I could be wrong. Okay, but what I need to do is change a few things here. Just put that there. Now, can I move you over that way? Why won't it do that? Oh, is it because it's got to be a minimum? Oh, and it won't build that. Oh, that sucks. I really wanted it there. Ah. And it's going to be 4x3? That's huge. Sure, you can go there. No, it won't let you do that spot, will it? What else we got? So window, fancy window, bookcase. Yeah, I guess so. That kind of changes the style a lot. You also want the cheesy gubbins, which I guess we could tuck them in there. Oh, you want 2 vending machines. Oh, all right. Well, we do the fizzy drink. There we go. Fizzy drink on the other side. Surely we're going to need bins. I see. So the door is a collision zone.
So why exactly would a bunch of old-timers build a robot, huh? Here's what I came up with on my jog. Dragons.
He's cheaper.
Where do all the dragons go? What if the robots were built to defeat the dragons and both sides were lost without a trace in an epic, fantastical war? Whoa. I got chills.
Guests are reminded not to think about their own relatively brief longevity.
What the hell's that? Oh yeah, that sort of indicates like gift shop type thing. Oh. When a guest is done at the museum, they'll leave a review. Reviews reflect a guest's buzz knowledge, environment, and happiness. Ensure these are high by increasing our museum's level. Museum level tracks the museum's total buzz as well as the quality of your staff. A higher museum level means a bigger and better museum. We've got buzz, we've got knowledge, we've got a guy wetting himself. Okay. So we're paused. What have we got at the moment? Common thoughts. Lots of exhibits are amazingly decorated. The entry ticket was okay value. I'm really enjoying the museum. Guest happiness, yeah, it's up there. Knowledge is up there. Okay. Right, well, we've got a few more things to do here. We need to do some more decorations here, I reckon. Which looks better? Yeah, probably that one. Okay, I need to move that one. No, how do I pick? There we go. I couldn't grab it. Wait, what does that not look like it's on the same? You can't put it on the same angle. Alright, it's 5 out of 5. Alright, we're getting knowledge there. I mean, I'd be tempted to move it to here. Why does it seem so dark over here? Alright, received 10 guest reviews. Now, we probably should still continue. What's this message?
Leave with the same number of bones they arrived with. No more, no less.
Alright, I guess we go back to Rib Row. It's got dry mouthed. Do you ever... Actually, you know what? We should alternate and then we can get their XP up.
Guests are reminded that in the event of an emergency, the museum will always prioritize the exhibits. There's loads more where you came from.
Really thick jungle. A mountain with no head. And endless sand from the beach to the shoes you only wore once. Oh, it's happened again. Visit Pebbly Island. Paradise is only a stone's throw away.
Alright, expedition's back. Yep. Alright, we're getting some XP, which is good. Okay, so we got another piece. The tail hammer of the sharpened tops. It's great.
Attention, the expedition team have returned. Good for them.
What is that actually a hammer? Okay. Well, we'll send another one off. We will send Karen again. What the hell? Goths? Tourists? Guests?
This is a pre-recorded announcement. We did it earlier.
I would have thought I had enough genders. 2 for this tiny spot. Oh, someone's up to level 2. Oh, that's different. Boulderdillo skeleton. Who's a nice boulder? What's average? The coal mines are the next location on the Bone Belt map, but the route is blocked by an obstruction at Cranial Cross. Okay.
Donations are always welcome and never returned.
How can I... Which way is this gonna be? I want to move this chair. No, I think I'm going to put it here. Well, I was trying to decorate that, but alright, fine, mate. Obstructions are point of interest that don't offer exhibits and block your path to new locations on the map. Plan expeditions to clear an obstruction. Passing through Cranial Crossing will be dangerous, really dangerous. You'll need to train an expert in survival skills before we can attempt the expedition. You'll find the training room is the answer to many of the questions facing the museum. Okay, you want me to build a training room. Alright, well. I'm going to put that down the back somewhere. Or how big... 3 by 2. I don't want to get it in the way of the staff room. That must be the windows they're selling. Yeah, it must sell the windows. So train an expert in survival skills. All right, so how do we do that? Let me just have a look at what's these things. So you got a desk. Binned, not banned. Whatever. Oh, so one of our experts. So I guess we'll go with Karen because they're level 2 already. You're going to have survival skills. That's what they asked for, wasn't it? I hope so. Yep. So you're training there. So while you're training there, you can go there and also then get level 2.
The expedition team are leaving now.
Okay,
Please
there's
say
still an
goodbye
exclamation mark on
and
this
good
thing, which
riddance.
is bugging me. What is it? What are you complaining about? Are you saying it's not big enough or room capacity 5? How many staff do we have? Surely we don't need 5 in there at a time, do we? Fix invalid items. Staff sofa. Oh, is it saying you can't sit there? It's blocked by the food, isn't it?
If you're thousands of years old and covered in amber, please consider donating yourself to the museum.
Ah, they're pristine. Holy heck, well that's good.
Expedition complete. So, what's in the box?
Alright, we've got an achievement, completed dinosaur bones. Congratulations, you've earned a shiny sticker for your collection. Unlocked carrion trail. Okay, but you're asking me to do something else. Anyway, move on from that because it's not what it wants us to do anyway. How's the, how do you know if the training's finished? Training scheduled. Oh, it's saying there's none. Hang on. So if I look at my staff, how do I do that? Management. Staff. Okay, Karen has now got survival skills. We could train Paleo in the same. And the security guard can get training too. Alright, so let's get you trained as well. All right. Good start, but we're going to have to call it there because we've run out of time. Let me know what you think of the game. Feel free to give me any tips, tricks, advice without any sort of, I don't know if there's story spoilers, whatever. But yeah, let me know. Are you getting the game? Have you got the game? Have you been playing it? I'd love to hear your thoughts on it. Do you want to see more of this on the channel or not? I will be recording at least one more video of this. Because I'm going to do back-to-back, and then we'll obviously see what people's opinions are, and obviously mine as well, whether I'm enjoying the game or not. And so far I'm enjoying it. Will I enjoy it long term? We'll see. But let me know what you think. And if you are enjoying the content, please do consider subscribing, hit that like button, and check out the membership join button below if you want to help support the channel. Helps me buy games like this and that sort of stuff. And you also get early access to the videos before anybody else. So in the comments, let me know you're watching. I read all the comments, answer them all as soon as I possibly can. Hopefully you've enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching, and I will catch you in the next one.